What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It is your girl Stacy, and this is Divine Guidance 420 Oracle Readings. The High Priest. And remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I see her energy coming and going in waves. Okay, ups and downs, highs and lows. Cogs and machines, look at that. Well-oiled machine, as it should, right? Right as it's moving the way it was designed. The way, someone pictured it, they pictured the ins and the outs of a situation, right? So that it would run smoothly. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Every part will play its position, right? Everything fits. Everything is moving as needed. What's going on here? And this could be your mental. This is your mental, how you're thinking, the way you're thinking, how you're moving. All right? You know how the steps you're taking to meet whatever goals you're meeting. You're moving with calculated steps. Thank you, Spirit. Not just calculated, but they were already aligned for you. Already put in place for a specific time as now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What's the message here? Know your worth. Yeah, Spirit said all you need to do is just know your worth. And those that recognize your worth will gravitate towards you, and those that don't recognize your worth will fall away, as they should, right? I was thinking about keep your circle tight. Keep your circle tight, is what Spirit's saying. What's the message? Everybody's not for you. You may have a lot of people, a huge following, I'm hearing, but everybody's not following you or around you because they like you and they want to support you and they want to walk along this path with you, learn from you, and also as well teach, right? These are a lot of people are there because of what you have to offer. They want your resources. What you do for them, how, if they're associated with you, then that means they're associated with who you're associated with. And if you have a specific resource that they could, what happened to them? Get something from, what happened? Hello? Then they'll stick around, right? They'll smile in your face, right? As long as you're giving them what they need to stand on. I heard like a stool, a footstool, a foot up, a hand up. Elevate them in some way, or give them a leg up. I'm hearing. Spirit, what's the message? I don't know why I seen 1414. They mad because you're happy in spite of being in a humble position. Yes, and you know your worth. With or without the outside shit, you know who the fuck you are. Money don't make you. Money don't make no fucking body. Confirmation. Money don't make nobody. You hear me? It's who you are as a person. Money may make you look like you somebody, but when you open your fucking mouth, there lies the truth. Your intellect. Your depth. Yeah. Take that how it resonates. Somebody's mad because you're happy in spite of being in a humble position because you don't have, the glitz and the glamour, right? The rocket ships and shit like that. You don't have that. So why should you feel good? Why should you be happy? You're poor. Ooh-wee. Come on, I said, why should you be happy? You're poor. Ain't that something? Why aren't you happy and you're rich? I'm just saying. Because clearly you ain't happy. You ain't happy. What is this? Those rude awakenings be the worst ones. Look, yeah, because somebody sees that everything is going exactly the way it should with you. You know what I mean? You know your worth. You don't have to have the glitz and the glamour, and it shows. They see it. They see the shine. They see how you carry yourself. How you know how I feel like somebody's been trying to look beyond what they see on the surface. Maybe somebody feels like you're trying to hide something. You're trying to hide how you feel, or you're not really happy in this energy that you're in, or in this position that you're in life. Shit, I am, because I know where I was. You better appreciate where you at, especially if God has brought you from where you was. Child, listen, if I got time to be worried about, well, God didn't give me enough money, well, God didn't give me a big booty, well, God didn't give me, a man, a husband, one that don't cheat and shit or beat you, I know, I think about, damn, you gave me a chance, man, I'll do better, I'll treat myself better, that's really what it is. You know your worth, I'll treat myself better, I'm hearing Alandria Johnson, deliver me from myself. Hello? Spirit, what's the message? What we got here? It says, you can learn a lot from a dummy. You could have been a dummy at one point, you know what I mean? And then whoever this is that feels like, they're a high position, or maybe they think they're better than you, or they may have a little more material things than you know what I mean? That doesn't make you a good person. That doesn't make you a stable person. That goes to shows what you value and what your worth is. Your worth is as much as what you put into yourself and what you put around you. That's your worth. Take that away, and then what you got? Just you, right? So how about this? How about you start from the bottom? How about you just be happy with you, so when shit come and go, you don't come and go with it. You can learn a lot from it, honey. Right, you're not out here competing to try to get in no come-ups, right? This is all about, listen, let me just keep my fucking head on my shoulders and keep it on a swivel, Spirit said. What we got here? I've been reading books of people since I was a child, so this is somebody that's very spiritual, very woke, because they can't spell anything else. They can't spell abundant, they can't spell intelligent, they can't spell those other words. The fruit is right. Ooh-wee. The fruit is right. You know your worth. This red is giving me root chakra energy, because it says since I was a child, right? So maybe you could have been spiritually gifted as a child. You could, have caught on or seen past people's facades, their masks, right? What they try to hide. That, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, the goon squad. That's your ancestors. Ooh, your ancestors are in the house. Why they in the house, Spirit? Because somebody out here acting stupid. That's why. Somebody's out here mocking you. Yep, they mocking you. Yeah, they could be talking about your clothes, what you have, where you live. They could assume that they know how you live by your outer appearance or what they can see. Yeah, It'll be all right. But Spirit said the fruit is ripe, so ooh-wee, that's also giving me right for the goon squad to go in. Ooh, because somebody's a dirty bitch. Oh, Spirit said use a dirty bitch, and mind how you said use a dirty bitch. That was said with from the gut. Use a dirty bitch. Ooh, use a dirty bitch. That's what I'm hearing. The goon squad don't like whatever this dirty bitch did. What we got here? Ooh, we gotcha. They said they got you. Look at the fruit is ripe. Gotcha. Somebody got caught. Somebody got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Somebody got caught. Yep, the fruit is ripe. It was like Spirit was waiting for something to get nice and marinated. Somebody to get nice and comfortable in the situation, right? To get a routine, right? Yeah, so Spirit, wait for somebody to feel like, all right, You know, they done rooted themselves. They done got themselves where they want. They in a safe position. Right? Who we? Come on, spirit. Somebody was a glutton. Somebody was greedy. Somebody was greedy. And they tried to graft themselves into somebody's energy. I ain't slow, but I ain't fast either. This is something from somebody's childhood. See, somebody may have thought you were slow as a child, that you didn't really get shit, but honestly, you saw right through this motherfuckers. Whoever this is, who misjudged you, you saw right through these motherfuckers. You hear me? Yes, you did. You wasn't slow, but you wasn't fast either. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have tried to make you out to be somebody that was fast, so people would just see you, you know, to devalue you. Wow. Look, I feel small to you. This is somebody that feels small to you. Well, let me see. It says you done made some folks mad. That's supposed to say you done mad some folks mad. Should have been said made. You done made some folks mad. There's some why you do that? Because you were supposed to be a secret, or you telling their secrets. That's why. Things that they want to keep hidden. Yep. That spirit, that they didn't think you seen. They didn't think you know. The baby can talk. The baby can see. The baby can talk. The baby can articulate. The baby can, whoo-wee. Flowers in the attic. Gifts. Blessings. Because you made somebody feel small. So they wanted to hide you. They wanted to devalue you. They wanted to keep you from being seen. You hear me? I remember one time my mother told me when I was a baby, because I don't have a lot of memories of my childhood, but she told me, she's like, when you was a baby, you were never at home. Everybody always had you. Everybody always had you. Somebody always wanted you. They always came and got you. You know, I don't know. I still to this day really don't know how to take this as like, okay, so was that a good thing or a bad thing? Because, later on, it became something that it was like a thorn in my side, right? Like a curse. All right, the attention that people will give me, it kind of became a curse between me and my mother. You understand? Yeah. Flowers in the attic. This is somebody tried to hide you, or dismiss you, or something, so that they could have a better life. Because that's one of the premises of the movie, right? She wanted to convince her father, right? Because I think she was dealing with an uncle or some shit like that. Somebody in her family, somebody too close, somebody that she overstepped boundaries with, ran off, got married, had kids, and then he died. You know, so she had to come back. She had shit. Yeah, but she hid the kids. She wanted her father to forgive her for what she did, for running off with his brother, or some shit like that. And she hid them kids so her father wouldn't know, would it, be disgusted with her and cut her off for good, right? And he wasn't gonna help her, knowing that she went. Not only did she run off with him, but she had kids and married him. You know, ooh, child. I don't know why I had to explain all that to you, but you just showed it to me. So y'all take that how it resonates. Anyway, that's the flowers in the attic. You made somebody feel small. You made somebody feel worthless. I don't know how come you could make anybody feel that way. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Because you know what I feel like though? I feel like no matter what somebody gets, they can't fill the void. And you have filled that void with the Most High, with your faith. That's why you can be humble and be happy at the same time. At peace. You ain't got nothing ripping, having you rip and run up and down the street trying to hold on to. You understand? You got everything you need within self and God. You came closer than most, closer than close. Came closer to what, Spirit? What's this? You came closer than most, closer than close. Disposable. perfect heart. Peaceful heart. Oh, I heard perfect though. Peaceful heart. You have a peaceful heart. But somebody's viewed you as disposable. This could have been somebody that came close to you, that you felt was very close to you. Listen. Somebody saw you as disposable though. They felt like they did your life didn't have value. You didn't have any value in your own environment. I don't know why I'm hearing like somebody coming in and just like poisoning everything around you, or infiltrating, grafting themselves into everybody's life around you, and then eventually, uprooting you and putting you out and then taking over that position. That's been coming out. I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing people say that. I've been seeing that. This has been coming out in my readings too. What's going on in his spirit? But see, some spirit said somebody, they allow somebody to root themselves. That's what I'm hearing. So somebody could be doing root work, root themselves into a situation. Spirit said where they're not going to be able to, 16 on the clock, they're not going to be able to deny it. Okay? They're not gonna be able to deny that they were the ones this was their intention. Spirit, we got DNA results, something about some DNA. This is what I'm talking about. This could be somebody trying to root themselves to somebody in your life or in your environment with a child. Okay, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Yeah, they want to know how you see that, how you know that. How can you see those things? And somebody could also have eyes like their mother or like their father, like whoever these DNA results belong to. Somebody could have like very different eyes than most people in their family. That's because whoever their biological other parent is could be somebody of a different nationality, or of like maybe a lighter skin, lighter eye tone, something like that. That would be, you could see it. DNA resolve. What this says? Pour into you too. Yeah. What's all about it? Nothing. Pour into you too. I know that you pour into yourself, but I'm still. What's pour into you too? Blessings. Blue hair, colored eyes. Didn't I tell you somebody could have some colored eyes? It says colored hair. What the fuck? I seen colored eyes. Somebody could have colored eyes. Take that. Blessings. The cat in the hat. They were that trickster energy. This is somebody that uses other people to try to keep other people in line. If they don't do it the way they want it done, they have these other people, try to destroy people's shit. You know what I mean? They send them in to like infiltrate like third party and go over there and fuck up that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Somebody's been out here using graveyard dirt. Okay? Yeah. Blue hair, colored eyes. Colored hair, blue eyes. Take that how it resonates. Free falling. Somebody could be free falling from grace. Yeah, they mad. I don't know, they mad at you. I really feel like because you are, now they're being seen as jealous and envious. Look at that. Now somebody's being seen as jealous and envious. Wow. What's going on, Spirit? Anything else? Who is this energy, Spirit? What is this energy about? Can we get some more clarity? Where's this going? Please and thank you. Okay, smarter than everyone around them. Okay, there's somebody that thought they were smarter than everyone. There's somebody that could talk a lot. They could be very loud. That's the chakra energy. Somebody that they're always talking. They don't shut up. They always got fucking schemes and ideas. This is somebody that mocks people as well. Like I said that already, right? Yeah. This is a mocker. Ooh, the death spell. You got the graveyard dirt and the death spell. Stop playing with me. And that energy is moving fast. Ooh, that energy is moving fast. My. Ooh, wee. And they did that shit with vile intention. You hear me? That's the heart chakra. Ooh, somebody could have been doing some kind of heart attack spell. Ooh, Father. Yes. Yep, they thought they were smarter than everybody around them. They were just going to get it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. To take you up out the way. Because man, how deep does your well go? I said what I said. But you tamed the beast, bitch, inside of you. They couldn't fuck with you. You know why? Because your vibration. They regret competing with you for your lovers. Look at that shit. Yes. Listen, what's this? Yes, that's for you. Ha, there you go. You tamed the beast. Yeah. Whatever low vibration that they were going to try to take you out with, because that's the only way that shit gonna work. You know what I mean? As if you in that low vibration. And let's just be honest, it ain't even gonna fucking work then. It's if God allows it. Yeah. I said what I said. Yep. Yes, that's for you. Change. Listen, you changed your life. You changed your life. Everything happened just the way it was supposed to. In the divine order it was supposed to. You moved through and you got to where you needed to be. Everything was already pre-aligned. Spirit knew somebody was going to go for something that belonged to you. They did. They got caught with their hands in the cookie jar, and that triggered you moving forward to whatever you had to do because you recognize your fucking worth. All right? Come on. And this was somebody that still was jealous of you, and you didn't have shit. So let that speak of how your energy fucking shows up in this world. You didn't have shit and they jealous of you. What's going on here, Spirit? Out here doing death spells because they can't, change who you are. They can't get people to change the way they feel about you. People may forget you, but they will not forget how you make them fucking feel. Period. I don't care. And if people want to turn against you, that's because they was jealous too. Because they was hating. What's going on here, Spirit? Anything else? Conspiracy, yep. And the goon squad about to reach out and touch their asses. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep, they're about to be reached out and got touched. Yep, because the fruit is ripe, Spirit said. It's ripe. Look at this shit. Wooden casket. That's a 1, 2, 3, third fucking time. Yeah, somebody's been doing death magic, man. Possibly for you to have a heart attack. Because that's the green. That's the heart chakra. They've been attacking your heart chakra. What you say? If you don't know, you can't protest it. But you know, collective. They don't know. They don't know. And I feel like with this, if you don't know, you can't protest it. They don't know that the goon squad is about to come and get their asses, and they can't, ain't nothing they can do because they're not protected, because they try to take you out. Too many negative seeds have been planted here. It's harvest time. Stop playing. The fruit is ripe. The seeds you planted, listen, apply pressure. Yep, pressure's being applied. Yes. They know it. What's going on here, Spirit? I keep saying the uncle and something about some incest. Somebody's uncle could have been sleeping with somebody in their family. They all agreed to steal from you. Yep, there go the incest right here. Yep, somebody could have been sleeping with somebody in your family. A relative, a blood relative at that. Not no side, no step. This is a blood relative. I guess, if you're dealing with your niece that out of blood, out of marriage, it says, look, a dog returns back to his own vomit, and a washed pig returns back to her mud pit, 2 Peter 2. Yep. So they agreed to steal from you. This is somebody that could have probably slept with somebody in your family. All right. Yeah, and they tried to take you out. They did. You made them feel small, or somebody that they shouldn't have been with. What we got here? Okay. Spirit said I'm oversharing. What else? Yep, the original trapper. You already know. Rubik's Cube. You figured them out. Spirit said you figured them out. Period. Fantastic voyage. Yep. Look at this shit. The imposter syndrome. Dunning-Kruger effect. Somebody was tripping. Somebody thought they was gonna get somewhere. Always look, acting always like that they didn't like them. How about that? Whoever they sneaking around with, they always act like they didn't like that person. That'll show you who it was. All right. You ever had that one? No, I don't like them. No, I don't like them for you. No, I don't like this. Something about them. And then they turn around, you find out they fucking them. They sleeping with them. They got kids. They don't have a kid with them. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. 1972 could be significant. That one. Yeah, the one your best friend always talking about. She didn't like for you. Didn't think they was good enough for you. Yep, she's sleeping with him. The one your mama and your daddy said, nah, you need to get away from that one. That one ain't gonna be no good. Yep, they sleeping with him. Take it how it resonates. Unskilled and unaware. I can't make it up. Intuition. Yeah, somebody tries to act like they intuitive. They're not. Look, you're their crisis friend. Every time they needed something, you was there. Every time they was in a fucking crisis, you was there. Right? And all the times you was there, what was they doing behind your back? Sleeping with your partner. Always acting like they don't fucking like them. Come on, Spirit, talk about that shit. God removed that distraction so that you can hear. Whoever they done got caught with, thing one and thing two, whoever they done got caught with their hand in the cookie jar with, that was somebody God was trying to remove from you anyway. They were the weakest link. They were the trap. You was just the cheese. Spirit said you was just the cheese to get them there because that's how greedy they were. All right, y'all, that's your message. I'll see you. Hold up. No muévete tu culo. Hold suave. Hold on. Where's my card? I'm gonna get y'all spiritual AF. If I can find it, y'all. I overpromise. Where's my dad, y'all? Oh, they over here. What's this message? Early they come, walking down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone they meet. Hey, it's a monkey, hey, it's the goon squad. Get the funniest looks from, like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's the goon squad, nigga. What we got here? Quit dimming your light for people with shitty ass mindsets. Come on, Spirit, yes sir. You got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but it's maybe too big, maybe too much of a long shot. Maybe you look stupid trying to do it. Seriously, think about laying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid Susan would talk shit about me. Let that shit sink in. Susan, you're a bitch. You know? Susan talked shit about you anyway, didn't she? Yes, she did. Go through you. Then do yourself bigger. Thank you very much. Peace out. Stay up.